So this week, Donald Trump had an epiphany. You know, a couple of years ago, Trump was actually ready to sue rapper Mac Miller over a song that featured the mogul. Now he loves it, although not the vulgar parts. Now, I've said it for years. The GOP can win blacks, Hispanics. You can win millennials by embracing luxury rap and the desire of young people. They want to be rich. And then on the other hand, white blue-collar workers overwhelmingly think it's the Republicans that have the best ideas to make this economy fairer, not only just for the wealthy. They think only 29% think the Dems can do it, 50% say no, the Republicans can do it. Joining us now, Charlie Kirk, founder and executive director of Turning Point USA, Michael Parrish, Dudell, millennial entrepreneur, and Don Peebles stays with us. Let me start with you, Charlie. It's pretty funny because Donald Trump, I guess, maybe his lawyer sent a letter to Mac Miller to cease and desist. Now he finds out that this song has 100 million hits on YouTube. He's like, yeah, it's about me, baby, and being rich.
Yeah, Donald Trump is one that will never pass up free publicity, so he loves this song all of a sudden. No, but in reality, I think that you and I agree, rap music could be one way that Republicans or conservatives or people that believe in capitalism to explain that lower taxes and individual liberty is a way towards prosperity. And that's what young people really want. You know, if we boil it down, whether it be Mac Miller or Lil Wayne or any of these rappers, they're talking about and they're rallying people around the idea of living a better life and this kind of luxury lifestyle. And I think it's something that Republicans and conservatives have just been totally missing out on.
You know, Michael, I talked to a lot of young kids. This year I had the honor of going to 3 high schools right before graduation. They want it. They really do want it, but they have zero idea how to get it. If somebody in authority of power, particularly a president, said it's okay to be rich, I'll make it easier for you to be rich, I think they'll vote for him. What do you think? You're an entrepreneur.
Yeah, listen, I agree with you. They have to do it in a way that feels relevant, in a way that feels like it's on brand for that generation. And that's why I think so many people have been excited by both on one side Donald Trump's message, but on the other side Bernie Sanders. It's because they're actually saying what they mean. They're not hiding behind the same old
idea, though? Because I think there's a distinct difference, right? Bernie Sanders has says, I'll take from the rich and give it to you. But I think the other side is like, hey, I'll show you how to be rich because there's something much more fulfilling in that. Michael?
Yeah, and that's a valid message. You know, people want to do well. People want to rise up. They want to have successful companies, successful lives. And if a politician can talk to them in a channel that feels relevant, in a way that feels relevant, of course they're going to listen. I think that's a great way to get across to the youth.
Okay, Don. The idea of Donald Trump, listen, today he said he'll win the Hispanic vote, the black vote. Black people like Donald Trump's wealth. Young black kids, they talk about it. They want to be Donald Trump. They want the Gulf 5.
Absolutely. Look at what is happening. Income and disparity and wealth disparity is expanding. That's because people have given up on the American dream. African Americans are aspirational. We believe that all is possible in this great country, but over time, with the current policies that have been in place, the access to opportunity has been fewer and harder to come by. And so a president, say like a Donald Trump, who says, I know how to create success because I'm successful, I dream big dreams and I can make them happen, and it's great to be rich and it's okay to be successful, and I can show you how. I think that message would resonate. And if he were going to create an environment of opportunity so that others in this country, especially African Americans, could have access to the similar opportunities that he had, it would resonate.
I agree. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Hey, come